Do you like stuff? I feel like George Carlin again. Everyone has a lot of stuff. I mean, I got stuff here, I got stuff there, and I go to the container store and I buy stuff to put my stuff in. You know, I get big containers and small containers, take the small containers, put my stuff in there. Then I take the small containers, put them in the big container and put that stuff in there. Then I go to my shed. I put an 18-foot shed just for my stuff. And I put more stuff in there. I take the big containers, put them in the shed. Shed's a big place for my stuff. All right, Carlin jokes aside, the reality is a lot of people have way too much stuff. Now, why on earth am I talking about this? Well, I'm trying to fix that problem. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. I'm giving it away, breaking it into pieces in some cases, throwing it out, doing whatever it is to get rid of stuff. Now, the point is, why did I and a lot of other people have so much stuff to start with? And that comes down to a bunch of ideas, but today we're going to talk about one particular thing that people need to let go of if they ever want to get on top of their stuff. And that is the problem where some people feel that it is better to have something and never use it than to need something and never have it. Have something and never use it, then... So what we're talking about here is that there's a big problem a lot of people have in that they acquire something and they don't really need it right now, but they think, well, I might need it someday. So you go and you find a place for your stuff, you put it somewhere. Because you say to yourself, well, I don't want to get rid of it. It's still good. I don't need it now, but what if I ever do need it? Wouldn't that suck to not have it? They feel it's better to have it and not use it than the other way around. That's kind of bad. That's the problem. I've come to the realization, and that's why I've started to downsize so much, that it's okay to need something, but not have it. It's not so bad. That means that there are tools that I know I've bought that are rarely used, taking up way too much space in my toolbox. I came to the point where I'd say, you know what? I'll throw it out anyway. Because even though I may need it someday, and I just might, it's okay, because if I need it in the future, I'd rather get a new one then. And that's the kind of the root of today's message, that if you can eliminate that one little problem, if you're trying to get ahead of clutter, don't worry too much about needing something and not having it. If you know you haven't used or needed something that you have, part of your stuff, for an awful long time, it's time you rethink giving it away, repurposing it, throwing it out, whatever it takes, get rid of it. Trust me on this. If 6 months or a year from now, you say to yourself, well, I need a wire for that monitor and I kind of threw it out because I didn't think I was going to use VGA anymore. Whatever the reason, if you were worried about throwing something out because you think one day you're going to need it, get rid of it anyway. If you need it down the road, it'll probably be quicker for you to go out and get a new one, and it'll be a better one, than it would be for you to go digging through those boxes of stuff. There's nothing worse than digging through your stuff to find your stuff. It's here somewhere. I'm going to have to dig it up. Oh, I'm going to look in the shed. Oh, it's in that big box. Wait, the big box has little boxes in it. I'll have to go out and get the little box out of the big. Don't worry about keeping something for just in case. So if you can break that one little problem of thinking that you'd rather have something and not need it than need something and not have it, break that one habit and you're on your way to a clutter-free life. And I don't need any of you people to subscribe to my channel. I don't need anything at all, except maybe this chair. And that's it. I only need the chair. And maybe this paddleball game, and the remote control, and the ashtray, and nothing else. I don't need anything. And this lamp. But I don't need any subscribers.